Thank you, Mr. President. All the Republican members of the Senate Judiciary Committee sent Attorney General Garland 2 letters about the Justice Department's involvement in local school board matters. The first one was in October. Then in December, we asked why the FBI's Counterterrorism Division was getting involved in parents expressing their concerns at school board meetings. Now, just to be crystal clear, there's no excuse for real threats or acts of violence at school board meetings. But if there is such threats, these should be handled at the local level, and the Attorney General should withdraw his memo that started this whole thing off. Well, a couple days before Christmas, the Justice Department responded to us Republican members of the Judiciary Committee with a single-page letter. In that letter, the Department of Justice had nothing to say about why the FBI's Counterterrorism Division was involved in local school board matters. The Department of Justice just simply said, quote, "We're not going to withdraw the memo," end of quote. So, the feds may be keeping track of school board meetings, even if it creates a horrible, chilling effect at those meetings, and maybe even discourage people from coming to those meetings. And of course, the FBI looking over your shoulder would then have a chilling effect. Now, next week, the Senate Judiciary Committee will hold a hearing on domestic terrorism. And I hope the committee will be focusing on the serious threats facing our country. And I hope no one thinks the focus is going to be on our nation's parents. School boards have to be accountable to the parents and the taxpayers that they serve. Some school boards across the country are still shutting down classes, even though vaccines have been available for a long time, and dramatically reduce the chances of major illness to teachers. Meanwhile, millions of kids across the country are struggling to catch up. They're under enormous stress from being separated, one kid from their friends in the classroom or in the school building. Schools are seeing far more behavioral problems than they ever have before. Parents, then, are right to be concerned about these situations in their local schools, and it is their right to ask questions. They should be telling their school board districts that they want to see changes. But will they see changes, or will they be afraid to speak up at school board meetings? Will the FBI's Counterterrorism Division be keeping track of them as parents ask for changes from their school boards? The Department of Justice owes the American people a better answer than just a single-page letter that says nothing about why the FBI's Counterterrorism Division is involved in local school board matters. Now more than ever, parents should be their kids' strongest and the kids' best advocates. They have a God-given right to do so. And of course, the Justice Department ought to be doing everything it can to protect that constitutional right, not scare these parents out of exercising their constitutional rights. Attorney General Garland, then, should withdraw his memo, and he should take Congress's oversight and concerns for parental rights more seriously.